Hi guys, what's up? It's Joel Pitt here, back with another video, and in this video it'll be for Love Island All Stars 2026 Series 3 episode 37. I'll leave a link down below to episode 36. Of course, there's going to be spoilers. So without further ado, let's get on with it. So we had a little glimpse of the Dumped Islanders will be coming back to give their say on who they think is the least compatible couple, as well as the public vote as well. They were carrying on with the video calls from home. So next up was Harrison. It was his mum, Rebecca. And there was his sister, Daisy, that popped in. And then also his stepdad. She said Daisy likes Belle. Zach was next, and it was his mum, Kelly. And she said, like, their first kiss, Zach and Millie's kiss was very passionate. Then we had Yaman's dad, Yaman Senior. He says he wants him to stay another month so he can see him on telly again. Sean apologised to Tommy, so I think they've completely made up. Everyone was then talking about their video calls. Tommy asked, if Jessie wanted to join her again in the bedroom, and she said yes. Then they got a text basically saying the public had been voting, and then literally straight away the couple with the fewest votes and being dumped was Tommy and Jessie. Then Maya spoke to them after. In bed, Whitney and Yaman kissed, Zach and Millie kissed, Harrison and Belle kissed, Kieran and Sammy kissed, and Lucinda and Sean were close. Sean was stroking Lucinda's hair. Then there was a text to gather around the fire pit where the familiar faces will be coming in. So they each decide one person that's the least compatible. They were literally talking about their dates as well, and then, they just got interrupted by this as well. But yeah, we were left on a cliffhanger there, so it'll be on Sunday night's episode. On the Love Island app, we have, after speaking with his family, Harrison has an emotional moment of reflection. As a video, Harrison reflects on the backlash he received. Finish the sentence, I've turned her from Hurricane Belle to Butterfly Belle. This was Harrison when he was speaking to his family. What did Zach tell his mum to book? A flight to the UK. What has Whitney been making Yaman every night? A grilled cheese sandwich. I couldn't have asked for a better dad. Someone pass the tissues because I'm welling up and all. There's a photo of Yaman crying. It was emotional as well. Are Tommy and Sean back to being besties? 46% said yes, all is forgiven. 40% said he's forgiven him but still frosty vibes. And then 14% said they'll be civil but no longer mates. What message was in Scott's fortune cookie? It was, I appreciate you. It's giving an avocado, thanks, video. I'm not convinced he loved these gifts. It was Yaman with the gifts. I'll explain in a bit. What made Lucinda scream? Sean said his sister loves her. Plot twist. Life has plot twists. There's a photo of Tommy and Jessie. If you have your ups and you have your downs, that's life, right? But if you don't have any ups or downs, you're not living. Not Tommy giving feedback on the flower colours. But first we had Belle and Harrison. I think Belle got some marshmallows and this like big Oreo cookie or something, and then a lips cookie. I see it last minute and I was like, I got to have that. I thought this whole date was about you doing something nice for me. Yeah, I am. I did. You wanted to cover two birds with one stone. And then we had Sammy give Kieran a hat which said, don't feed the squirrels. I don't think I've ever had anyone do this for me. Are you impressed? I'm impressed. And then there was some fortune cookies that Leanne got, and then also a bucket hat, a new bucket hat for Scott. And then, oh my God, that's the most thoughtful thing anyone has ever gotten for me. I appreciate you. No, I do appreciate you. And then Lucinda and Sean saying, this is actually our first date? Is it our first ever date? And then Tommy was like, first time anyone has ever bought me flowers. You could have gone for navy and white for Tottenham, but I'll let you off. And then Whitney got Yaman a mango and then also a dog. But she was like, we got our first pet. And then he said, is it a llama? Is that a llama? And we're like, no, it's a dog. And then Millie got the bracelets, matching bracelets. She got a brown one for Zach and then a pink one for herself. And then Zach said, I had a call with my mum today and she said she absolutely loves you already. And then Tommy and Jessie are dumped from the villa. After a rough start to Tommy's journey, it was bombshell Jessie who finally put a smile on his face. Their connection hasn't been without questions, but with their time in the villa now over, they wave goodbye to outside opinions. Jessie has some final words for any gullible BS or B word, but ending in an S. Jessie's thanks girly to Lucinda has sent me as a video saying farewell to fake fans, an apostrophe. Jessie's past history with Lucinda is revealed. As a video, Jessie reveals her history with Lucinda. Would you relocate for love? Well, 61% said I'd be open to moving. 17% said yes, defo. 14% absolutely not. And 8% said nah, I'd be fine with a long distance relationship. What did Lucinda say needs washing? It was Scott's hat. And then in the morning after, how sentimental is a mango? Tap for Amy, India, Ali and G's opinions on the latest episode. But anyway, that is all for this video. Thank you very much for watching. Hope you enjoyed and I'll see you in the next one.